All right, so I got the camera set up and we'll get started. I'm gonna go back on. Okay, so I got my note card here. All right, so we have the sheep part here. All right, so the first thing is going to be the anterior portion. So pretty much what we can see from the front view, okay? So, well, not the front view, but from the outside view. All right, so the heart's supposed to come in the pericardium sac, which is kind of like a white structure on the outside. And right here, you can see there's like a little bit of it left. This little piece that just fell off right there. So that would be the pericardium. It comes in an actual sac. The pericardium covers the sheep heart. All right, so the next thing will be the epicardium. So the epicardium is the lining on the outside. You see this fat tissue lining that we'll see. That's the epicardium. And then we have the base. All right, so the base is going to actually be at the top. All right, so this is the base. The base is considered the top. All right, and then we have the apex, which is the bottom portion of the sheep heart. And then the right auricle, all right, so the right auricle is going to be this flap that we see right here, okay? I'll get a little closer so you can see. So this is going to be the right auricle, all right? And then our left auricle, which is going to be the other flap that we see here, all right? This is going to be the left auricle. All right, and then the right ventricle, all right, so I've already cut it in halves, okay? So the right ventricle, as we know, is going to be the side with the medial portion of the sheep heart, all right? So this is going to be our right ventricle, all right? And then the left ventricle is going to be on the opposite side, up on this side, okay? Then we have the pulmonary trunk, so going back to the top, okay, this portion right here is our pulmonary trunk, all right, and then going to the inside, back to the inside, the inferior portion, the myocardium is going to be the muscle portion. This is going to be the myocardium, and then the endocardium is the inner lining of the sheep heart. So this is going to be your endocardium. All right, so now we're going to go to the opening of the superior vena cava, okay? So let me move this around so you can see. All right, so I'm going to stick my probe through here, okay, so you guys can see. I'm going to come through here. All right. All right. So right here, okay, probably can't see that well, but this opening right here, this is going to be the superior. This is the superior vena cava, and then the inferior, right, which we know is going to be below it. I'm going to open this up. This is going to be the inferior, okay? Let's get that a little closer so you can see. So you got your superior here, and then you got your inferior right here, okay? And then we have the tricuspid valve. All right, so the tricuspid valve, I had to cut away a little bit so you could see it better. All right, so the tricuspid valves, those stringy-like things right there, this is gonna be your tricuspid valve. All right, those string things right there, all right? And then the pulmonary semilunar valve, it's gonna actually be right in here, up in this portion of here. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I didn't want to cut up too much, but it's right up in this area. That should be your pulmonary semilunar valve, all right? And then for the inferior, going to be the bicuspid valve, so that's going to just be right on the other side of it. Okay, so the bicuspid valves are on this side. Oh, sorry, my thumb's in the way. Okay. So bicuspid valves, let's see if I can open it up. It's going to be on this portion over here because you got your tricuspid on this side. So your bicuspid, it's on this side right here. Okay, and then the aortic semilunar valve, okay, so that's right here, the base right here. Let me pull this back so you can see that better, okay. So right here, okay? And then the aorta is at the top right here. This is the aorta, okay? And then the left ventricle, I think I've already stated, which was on this side. So you got your right and then your left. All right, so that wraps up for the sheep part, and then we're going to go on to the pig.